Have you ever felt like life is quietly slipping away? Not with a loud crash, but in silence? You wake up, follow the same routine, and somewhere deep inside, something doesn't feel right. If you are over 40, this message is especially for you, because there are certain silent mistakes people make without even realizing it. And over time, those mistakes slowly shape the life you end up living. One of the biggest of these is living on autopilot, repeating the same day again and again, waking up, eating, working, sleeping, and calling it life. Days turn into months and months into years. And suddenly you realize you were just surviving instead of truly living. Life was never meant to be a routine you endure. It was meant to be something you experience. Another common mistake is ignoring your health until it becomes impossible to ignore. In younger years, the body forgives a lot. But after a certain age, it starts keeping track of everything. Skip sleep, unhealthy food, stress, and neglect don't disappear. They build up quietly until one day they demand attention in a way you cannot avoid. Taking care of your health today is far easier than dealing with regret tomorrow, because the real cost is not in maintaining health, but in neglecting it. At the same time, many people continue holding on to relationships that drain them emotionally. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay forever, and some people slowly take away your peace, your confidence, and your energy, yet you keep them close out of habit, history, or fear of being alone. What you must understand is that protecting your peace is not selfish. It is necessary for your well-being. Letting go does not mean you hate someone. It means you respect yourself enough to choose calm over chaos. Another silent thought that destroys potential is believing that it is too late to start anything new. People often tell themselves they are too old, that their time has passed. But the truth is that life does not follow a fixed schedule. Some people discover success, passion, or happiness much later than others. And that does not make their journey any less meaningful. As long as you are alive, you still have the ability to begin again. And the only thing truly stopping you is fear disguised as logic. Many also spend their entire lives chasing the approval of others, trying to meet expectations set by family, society, or culture. But in doing so, they slowly lose their own identity. No matter how much approval you gain, it will never feel enough if you are not at peace with yourself. You are the one living your life, not the people whose opinions you fear, and at some point, you have to decide whether you want to be accepted by others or fulfilled within yourself. Alongside this, people often ignore their inner voice, that quiet feeling inside that tells them what is right and what is wrong. It is easy to silence it because listening often requires change, and change is uncomfortable. But the more you ignore that voice, the more disconnected you become from your true self. Learning to trust it, even in small decisions, can gradually guide you toward a better and more honest life. Finally, one of the most common mistakes is forgetting to enjoy the present moment. People spend so much time worrying about the future or regretting the past that they completely miss what is happening right now. Life is not something waiting for you in the future. It is happening in the simple, ordinary moments you often overlook. The conversations, the small joys, the quiet times. These are the pieces that truly make up a meaningful life. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment to be happy, you may realize too late that those moments were already passing you by. One day, when you look back, you will not remember every stress or problem, but you will remember the chances you didn't take and the moments you didn't fully live. So instead of waiting for a perfect time, start now, even if it's just by changing one small thing. Because sometimes, one small change is all it takes to slowly transform your entire life.